This is going to be a screencast to learn more about how to take pictures with your camera on your iPad. I'm going to shut my iPad down for a second because I want to show you a little trick that So here I am on the lock screen, and if I pull, come on, cancel. If I pull down from the right-hand corner, you're going to notice that I have a bunch of different options. These are called widgets. And in the settings, I talk a little bit about widgets. But there's one that's the camera. So I can go ahead and I can click on that. And now it opens up my camera right away. And you see the big old circle right there? That's going to actually be where I can take a picture. So I can push that and it snaps a picture. Now, I have other options below that circle where I can go ahead and I can make a video. And so the one tip I have with this here is when you push the button, there's kind of a delay of a second. And so whenever I'm recording kids, I wait and I point to them before they actually before I tell them to start talking. So I'm going to stop the video there. I also have slow motion, and so I can click the record button there and it'll do things in slow motion. And I also have something called time lapse. And when I click and hold that power button down, it starts the time lapse video. And so there you have that. And the other one, if I scroll the other way, I have a square photo. And then the last one is panoramic. And so I have to move my iPad in the vertical way so that I can slowly start to pan around maybe in a room. And so I always tell people to hold your iPad horizontally whenever taking photos or videos, because then you don't get the black bars on the right and left hand side when the video is actually done. Above the record button, I can flip it, and wait a second because you're going to see me. Okay, so there it is, and I can flip that back. I also have the time lapse is off right now, or the delay, sorry. I can delay something for 3 seconds or 10 seconds. And then the one above that is the actual live photo. And so live photos are great on anything iOS, and that when you hold it, you can actually, it'll show like a moving thing for a couple of seconds. On the left-hand side of the iPad, I have the 1+, I have the 1x. I can click on that, and I can change the zoom all the way up to 5. And so I did that by just holding down. Now, I could also zoom in on something and focus by holding my finger there, and it kind of gets that sun and square. That's kind of the focal point. If you're taking a picture of somebody, multiple people, you can click on that, and it kind of zooms in on them and makes them the focal point of it. So I've just gone over the basics of the camera and how to take pictures. In the next video, I'll show you a little bit more about how to actually get to the camera on your iPad when it's not locked like that.